Today we're going to look at perimeter and area. So this is a bit of a review from year 6, but we're going to go over how to find the perimeter of different shapes. So the perimeter is all the side lengths added together. Okay, so for example, in real life, if you're going to build a fence around your garden and you need to know what length of boards you need or how far around your garden you would need to go, you'd find the perimeter. So let's take a look at this one. So again, perimeter is all sides added together. So to find the perimeter of this one, I would take the 8 centimeters plus the 6 centimeters. Okay, because it's a rectangle, we know that this is also 8 centimeters. So I'd add 8 again. And we know that this opposite side from here would also be 6 centimeters. So I'd add them all together. So if 8 plus 6 is 14, plus another 8 is 22, plus 6 is 28 centimeters. Make sure you're keeping the units in your answer. So the next shape is kind of an odd shape, but we give you all of the measurements of each line. So we're just going to add them together. So I'll start here with my 5 plus 4. I'm just going to start adding them as we go. Plus 5. If you want to stroke them off as you go so you know that you've covered it, you can. Plus 4, plus 7, okay, plus 1, just running out of room, so I'm just going to go down, plus 2, gives me 28 centimeters, okay? So you could write P for perimeter equals 28 centimeters if you choose. Okay, now let's take a look at area. Okay, this is a bit of a review from year 6 as well. So, area, so instead of finding out the length around, we're going to try and find what's inside. Okay, so when we do this rectangle here, I'm going to show you exactly how the area pans out. So let's start here and not worry about these triangles yet. So the area is base times height. So this is the base here. Okay, so this 6 centimeters is our base. It's the bottom piece. Okay, and our height, this is our height. So we have our height and our base. So to find the area, what's inside this rectangle, I'm going to go area equals 7 times 6. Area equals 42 centimeters squared. The reason why we're doing squared is because we're multiplying them together. Okay, so when you multiply them together in area, you need to have centimeters squared at the end. Okay, so then if I looked inside this square, or this rectangle, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42 squares inside there. Okay, so the area just means I have 42 little squares inside this rectangle. Let's take a look at this triangle. So this triangle, you'll notice, has the same base. The base is still here on the bottom. The height is still here. Same base, same height as this rectangle right here. If I were to do this and draw out my rectangle, these two would be exactly the same. But it's half of it. This triangle, because there's a line here, we're cutting off this part and only looking at half of what's in here. So I'm going to go area equals base times height divided by 2. Okay, here's a clear visual here. This is a rectangle, this is a triangle. I'm cutting the rectangle in half to find out what's in this triangle. So I would go area equals 7 times 6 divided by 2. Area equals 42 divided by 2 gives me 21 centimeters squared. It's still centimeters squared. Okay? So this is our formula here. We're going to take the base times the height, and then cut it in half. Let's do the same thing here. Our base, okay, our base is the one that's level against the ground if we were looking at this, okay? Height is right here. You cannot use a side length. Okay, some questions might give you a side length of say 5 centimeters. A side length in this triangle is not the height. Okay, the height goes from the base to the top tip of the triangle. Just like here, from the base to the top tip. Base to the top tip. Okay, same formula. So we're going to go area equals, well, base is 9, height is 8, divided by 2. Area equals, well, 9 times 8 is 72, divided by 2. Area equals 36 centimeters squared. Okay, so those are the formulas you need today. Have fun, I guess.